This your girl Earl from Embracing Reborn, and we are here today with little Miss Baby Gray. Poor little Gray, so knocked out. But I figure I'm going to get Gray out this outfit because Gray haven't been changed since my niece changed her. And I'm going to put Gray, this little dress is by Carter. It is a little gray romper with the two little kitties. And we paired it with a pink onesie underneath. And then that way she can just keep on her gray and little pink little booty socks, and we wouldn't have to fool with her too much because, as you can tell, Gray is already knocked out sleeping. Let me take her little bracelet off. And every time I do Gray, I can never remember what kid she was. Because I always get people asking me all the time. I mean, it was a limited edition kid. I don't know, is it the Linus or who, but that, is it G. Grulin or Groblin or something like, or Ledgers? I don't know. I have to look it up. But Gray, all my dolls haven't been changed in quite some time. So today, while I got a little downtime, I figure I'll come here and change little Gray. And this little set I'm putting on her, I actually got from Once Upon a Child, and it was in this by Carter's. It was on clearance, and that was when they had those 10. But the little onesie is actually by Baby Gap, and this is up to 7 pounds, and it has a little pink teddy bear or something like that right up here on the chest part. So I got this whole entire outfit for 50 cents actually. But I figure if I keep her in the colors she already have on, she can keep on the same hairband, and as well as socks, so that way I can move along with these videos. And now Gray actually has textured skin, but they didn't texture in the palms of her hand, but they texture all across the top of her hands. But in her palms, it actually feels like a soft silicone type vinyl inside her hands. And I've had, especially one of my girlfriends, I've had several offers on little Gray. And I was saying, I can't wait to take my class, because even though Gray hair was always rooted sparsely, which I do like a thick head of hair, but her hair is thinning out in the back, so I want to add a little bit more to her head. And I was always scared to take any of my babies apart. But when I was in class, we did take one of my babies apart, because I took a couple of my babies up there with me, and I'll talk to y'all about a little bit about that on Thursday's video. Oh goodness, little Gray is knocked out. And the good thing I like about Gray size, see, Gray and Reva both weigh size newborn. So those two, you will see them wearing the same things. Because actually, I bought this dress for Reva. So we putting it on Gray today. Because Reva have worn some of Gray things. Reva will be wearing some of Reva things. And for those who haven't seen it, go back to my videos from when I first started posting videos back in November last year. And because my channel is fairly new as well, I haven't even been on here a year. Well, should I say this? I've been on YouTube, but I just haven't been posting videos until I've been watching for years, but I haven't been posting no videos until November of last year, should I say that. And these little booty socks that she have on, which is the pink leopard with the little fold down gray top, and it has the scallop edge on the fold down to make it look almost like a little lace type design. Give a little feminine flair to the little pair of booties. These booties are actually, if you go to your general dollar store, they sell these here in the pack for $1 at the dollar store. And we could pair these with Gray's little silver shoes with the rose on it. And these shoes are by, and they look like little silver ballerina slippers with the little gray suede, little crib suede to the bottom. This, yeah, it's like a little shiny type silver. And it has a gray little silver gray rosette on top with the little silvery gray elastic band go across the top of the feet. And I'm gonna wait a minute, make sure I put the right, yeah, the right fit. And these shoes are by Carter's. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna put shoes on Gray because these are more of a cotton socks. Usually I put shoes with her nylon socks, but the shoes do match the outfit as well as the socks. So I'm like, oh well, let's go for it. Put her back on her little bracelet, which has the little baby block say baby. And you know what, I'll pull her headband down, spray her brush a little bit. But now, as far as my cuddle factor on all of the Reborns that I own, I made a demonstration video a while back showing the difference in full arms versus 3/4 arms and 3/4 legs as well. Gray has full legs and 3/4 arms. Angelina had 3/4 arms and 3/4 legs. When in the summertime, full arms and full legs are very pretty. They put all the sleeveless shirts and things on. But when you want a cuddly baby that can put the arms back, lay natural, when you folding up the little legs, see her feet can go all the way up there. She can curl up on her side with her little feet. She can sleep, lay down the side, curly little hand, put one down. And they just more, you know, posable, more cuddly. You can flex and fold them any which way to make them look so much more natural versus the full-on babies. So that's why I have both in my collection, because I'm gonna tell you, her and Angelina, as far as holding and feeling more natural, her and Angelina is far more cuddly than my full jointed babies. Now my full jointed babies are pretty and they look good in their clothes, but they are not as cuddly as the 3/4 and the newborn size too. I love the newborn size for that cuddle factor. And even when I was picking my kit for class, I was looking for full joints, and she was like, well, why you want full joints? And I said, because you can dress them in more things. And she said, well, she liked the 3/4 arms and the full legs. And I said, well, you know one thing, Gray is that way. So I said, you sure? She ain't never tell no lie. Gray is, I can hold Gray all day long, and she just curls into my body, curls into my arm, because she is so cuddly, so newbornish looking. So flexible, and you could just curl her almost into the fetal position, and it just, but you can't do all that with a full limb baby. So for that reason, that's why. And like I said, even the full limb babies, they arms full, so when you put them up, you go back up like this here. Whereas a 3/4 arm baby, you could lay it back like that, and it lays flat against the things, and it just looks so much more natural. But anyway, it's so nice to be back and feeling better and doing videos. But this little one here, she is definitely one of my forever babies. But I'm going to tell y'all, well, no, I'm going to save that for next. I can save that for Thursday. Whatever you do, make sure y'all see my Thursday video for Theme Thursday. I have the Theme Thursday for this week is supposed to be little monkeys. And the boy that I made is in his monkey outfit, so I'm going to bring him on and introduce him on my channels, even though y'all have seen pictures of him. But I'll introduce him on Thursday and talk about my full experience up there in Alabama. And then I'll probably be either doing Changing Gray or Reva for Theme Thursday, because I do have a newborn size girl outfit with monkeys as well. So I'll be doing 2 videos for Thursday for Theme Thursday with the monkeys on it, because I do have 2 babies. And then this little dress here is almost like a little, it ain't a little, I don't know what this is, but it's really soft material. Might be felt or something. I don't know. It's not the velvet. But poor mom, she ain't feeling good. She on antibiotics, and she falling asleep off and on, waking up, talking, ain't realizing I'm videotaping, but it's okay. Y'all used to everybody making noise or somebody talking across my video or disturbing me. It's all good. It wouldn't be like a video of mine if it isn't. See, that's the thing. I can't wait till I get me a better camera, because right now I tape off my tablet. So, and my nephew has a channel in here. I can't remember his name, but he does a lot of editing on his videos and all the sound effects and different things like that. So when I do get a camera, if I have to get the same one he has, and go take some classes with him and allow him to show me how to do editing and everything like this. But right now, what you see is what you get. My video's so raw and uncut, you just gotta love the dumbness of it all. And I always tell everybody, mines are so raw and uncut, because I don't know how to edit nothing. And Ambrosia Dollhouse gave me a couple of apps. I've been on those apps. I know what I'm doing as of yet. So until I can get me some lessons and somebody sit with me one-on-one. And also I gotta really congratulate, speaking of that, because see, I'm up in age, and in 2 more years I'll be 50. But I just like to say congrats. So I'm not that computer literate. I never even took typing in high school or none of that stuff. I just pick with one finger and keep it moving. But my specialty, anything in the medical field, I can tell you all day long, because I've been doing nursing for 20-something years. And you ask me anything dealing with hair care, I can tell you anything but your hair, because I've been licensed and working in the shop for I've been licensed for 28 years and in the shop for 20-something years. So I can tell you anything about that. But when it comes down to computers and all this technology that's coming up, I can't tell you a thing about it. That ain't my forte right there. But I just would like to say congratulations to Bully's Nursery with her Instagram page. I'm so proud of Miss Bully, because I tell her, I said, well, she had that, Earl, I don't know if I can do Instagram. I said, you got to get Instagram, because it gives you the opportunity to see other babies and other kids and stuff. Because, we sit here and look at these YouTube channels, and like me, I was on Facebook for a little bit, but I think I like Instagram a little bit better, because a lot of people put their pictures, and people who subscribe or follow me, I follow them. But I do like reptiles as well, so I do post from time to time pictures of my turtles and tortoises on there, but I post a lot of pictures of my babies on Instagram. And I told Miss Bully, you got all these pretty pictures in your phone. You can post those on Instagram and share your babies with the community as well as see theirs. And I say, me, anything that say Reborn in it, I follow them and they follow me. And it's just nice to just look at other people's babies. You might come across a kid that you didn't know about, or you might like, or you won't mind painting, or you won't mind getting this particular artist to paint you a kit. A lot of artists post their work in progress pictures. When I was in class, I was posting a lot of my work in progress pictures on there. So for those of you that have subscribed to Miss Bully channel, check out her Instagram page and go follow her on Instagram. And it's Bully_nursery_. And check out Bully's Nursery. I was so tickled because she'll call me on the phone and she said, well, Earl, I don't really understand Instagram that much. And I said, well, I'm new to it because actually my sister signed me up. They didn't do me right. They signed me up on Instagram and forget to teach me how to. She ain't go out of town and nobody teach me how to work the Instagram. And actually, there was a young lady in the hospital that talked me through it. And while I was waiting, the daddy was in intensive care, her mom was in intensive care, and we were sitting in the waiting room. And I asked her, could she teach me how to do Instagram? And I knew she was getting tired of me, and I said, well, show me how to post a picture from my phone. But she take her time with me, because I had so much questions to ask her. But she took her time with me and showed me how to work Instagram. And I tell you the truth, I love it. And Miss Bully called me the other day, and I was telling her how to, and I was sending her a little message on Instagram, and I was telling her how to go post pictures and everything, because her daughter signed her up. And it was like, she called me, well, prior to that, she said, Earl, my daughter said they don't think nobody gonna follow me on Instagram. I said, yes, they will, because they follow you on YouTube, and everybody love your baby. You got some pretty baby. I said, and Miss Bully get to see other artists and other people babies, so put her on Instagram. And I said, the people that I know that follows her channel, that follows me, I actually messaged several of them and say, go check out Miss Bully just came on Instagram. I follow her on Instagram. And they all did. And I tell you the truth, down the other day, Bully posted a picture, and I said, good morning, cutie, or something like this. I was saying about the little baby. And here Miss Bully right there on it. She didn't respond back. I was so tickled pink. I said, but let me find out. Miss Bully got Instagram and go on with it now. Me and her was so tickled on the phone that night. I said, Miss Bully, you ain't figured Instagram out. And she having a ball on Instagram, and she just loving it. And I was so tickled pink. So a lot of these little new things and these little techno, I know all the younger people, y'all been know about all this stuff here, and y'all been doing it. Well, I'm just learning about these things. I knew they were out there, but I just never had the time, or nobody took the time with me, should I say, to show me it and to figure. And if it wasn't for Bohemian Doll Love, I must say, telling me, Earl, you should get an Instagram page, because she's saying she posts a lot of her baby pictures as well as a lot of others, and we can share pictures and show our baby pictures on Instagram. So for her, I would be forever thankful for telling me to get Instagram. And Miss Bully, I'm proud of you, because you new to Instagram just like myself. And even though I'm still new to YouTube, I didn't realize I got this much. My sister said, Earl, you just opened up YouTube, just started posting videos in November. You see how much videos you got up there on YouTube? I get excited and just do the most and run clean out. But a lot, but I just got more subscribers as of January. So between January and now, I got my subscribers. I gotten, I've gained more subscribers, because from November to, I think, January, to be honest with you, I might as well be honest. I had maybe like 40-something subscribers, and I can care less about the number of subscribers or anything like this here, because I'm not monetized or anything like that. I just do it because I enjoy seeing everybody else baby, and I just really wanted to share my babies with everybody. And I started, and like I said, I always been videotaping my baby's box opening, because a lot of those box openings that I posted in January, Those babies been purchased since earlier that year or the year before, to be honest with you. I just never knew how to post them. So then I just posted them in November. But those babies I've been had in my collections for the longest of time. But like I said, if it wasn't for my pastor daughter showing me how to post the videos, I would still be here just videotaping and not knowing how to post a thing. A mess. But for that, I thank her for showing me how to post videos. Bohemian Doll Lover. I thank her for telling me to get Instagram. I'm glad I finally figured out YouTube a little bit. I just would like to get better quality videos on there. And for those two who are new to my channel, and because when I went out of town, everybody always said I sound like I got a Jamaican accent. I was born and raised here in Charleston, South Carolina. Been here all my life. Almost 48 years come October. I am not from Jamaica. But anyway, and I'll go into depth about that and make y'all laugh about that on Thursdays. But anyway, it's just nice to be back and feeling better. But wait a minute. I am just thrown because my mama jumped out this chair, open this drawer to get in the candy jar while she see the video. Know the videos pick up every sound and noise. Why do mom got to do the most? If it ain't open the squeaky door or stirring up the doors, now is the candy paper rattling. You know, I just can't with y'all right here. I said, well, let me get these videos done while Dad out the house. And here Mom and here making all the noise across my video. And Candy always crossing my video. But I forget when I did my boy video to put his little Pooh Bear, because my boy love his little Pooh Bear. Now I can put it here with little Gray. Gray, you can sleep with little Pooh. Oh, isn't that the cutest little Pooh? And baby Gray. Anyway, I run my mouth enough. Cause I got some more kids I need to get ready. Y'all stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe. For the ones who just recently subscribed to my channel, I thank y'all for subscribing. Share my videos with your family and friends. You can share them on your social media as well. And if you want to be notified every time I put a video up, hit that bell in the corner. And also, there's another thing I need to touch note on. See, I'm so long-winded. My cousin, she subscribed to my channel, and she just today she asked me, Earl, could you please show me on your phone where do I go at to make a comment? Because she didn't know how do you make a comment to the videos. But for those who are new to YouTube, because we all got to learn, underneath the video, there is a little triangle. Well, first of all, even if I do videos from my phone and the video shows up skinny with the black line on both sides, in the video, to your right side, there's a little square in that corner. You can hit that square, and that'll enlarge the videos. Or if you're on your phone, it can turn it sideways if you're on a tablet or whatever, and make the video look larger. If you don't want the video large, that's fine. There's a white strip at the bottom of the video, and it has a little triangle in the upper right side corner. You hit that, and in that part it tells descriptions, because I always say when I pick Canelo on outfits, I always like to share where I get certain outfits from with my kids. Or if I order them online, I always say, well, I'll have it in the bottom of the description bar. But if you can't figure out how to get to the bar underneath, like I said, right underneath the video where you see the title of the video at, there is a little triangle up in that corner. You click that and you'll see the links underneath that video. If you continue scrolling up or scroll down, whatever, you will see where you hit comment, and then you click that word comment, and you can type in your comment down below that video. But I just wanted to make that clear, because I didn't know how to do it for the longest of time when I first started on YouTube. So there might be a lot of persons, just like my cousin out there, a little confused. So I wanted to let you know about that as well. Anyway, we're going to call this video to end. It's me, Baby Gray. I hope y'all enjoyed this changing video and me chatting with you guys. Excuse Mama coughing in the background. Like I said, she's not feeling well. And even though I cleared up some, even though my head still be stopped up here and there, I see an ENT in the morning to get some additional help with mine. But Mom's still taking antibiotics, trying to clear up with her upper respiratory infection as well. So y'all keep her in your prayers as well for a speedy recovery. I'm always asking y'all, I know y'all get tired of me asking y'all to pray for my parents, but I always feel like the more prayers goes up and the more people touch and agree, the more blessings come down. But for that, I feel like, and if it was you and you asked me to pray for your family or friends or anybody, I would do the same thing for you. So for that, I'll be forever grateful, because I do thank everybody for all the prayers. A dad's speedy recovery, but even though he's still in completely out the woodwork, I can't believe he is out there driving today. And I know y'all heard on my previous video, because I never see this the thing. I run on and run on, and I threatened this man by calling the police, and I did call the police on him for going out here driving. Because see, you know, it ain't all about him. If he want to danger his life, that's one thing, but when he's on the road driving, he can endanger other people's lives. But the police had the audacity to tell me, as long as he's a licensed driver, even though the doctor tells him not to drive, they can't stop him from driving. Now, I would have to go get the doctor to write a note and take it to the DMV to get his license revoked. And I'm really on a thin line between love and hate, because Daddy is really getting on my nerve when he comes to the one to get out here and drive, when he can walk from the front of the house to the back of the house on oxygen, and his oxygen is dropping. So he has no right being behind the wheel, and the doctor already told him they don't want him behind the wheel, because somebody explained why he's out there driving today. I just can't. And this man swear he's worse than a cat. My daddy had so many accidents, and I've been sick so much. And I tell him his 9 lives have run out. And a couple of years ago, they gave my daddy 5 years to live. He went beyond the 5 years, so he just think he's invincible. But anyway, I still thank y'all for the prayers for him. And continue to keep me in your prayers as well, because the struggle is truly real when it comes to that. And I ask God every day to give me mercy and strength, because I tell you, dealing with Dad is almost like dealing with another child sometimes. But anyway, now I'm definitely calling this video to an end. Thank y'all. This is your girl Earl from Embracing Reborn, Baby Gray. Thanks for watching.